Why do we work hard to solve small problems? Why do we reinvent ourselves and our clients over and over? And why are we giving away marketing strategy for free? It's time to bring home bigger paychecks. It's time to create the lifestyle we deserve and to make a greater impact. This is the Fractional CMO Show, and I'm Casey Stanton. Join me as we explore this growing industry and learn to solve bigger problems. Hey, it's Casey, and let's talk about prospecting as a fractional CMO to go win new business. Prospecting is one of those things that can sometimes feel like work. It can sometimes feel like weeding your garden. You know you have to do it, you just kind of don't want to do it. And I want to suggest to you that the way that you do that, the way that you're successful, is that you block your time. That's it. You could stop this right now, right? You could stop this podcast episode right now and just say, okay, if I look at my calendar right now, is there time on my calendar that says I'm prospecting for new business? If there is, and you're not honoring it, well, that's an issue. But I bet, generally speaking, you show up to calls on time. Is that true? Are you the kind of person that shows up to appointments and calls on time? If the answer is yes, then block time on your calendar to prospect. Have a plan and a strategy to do it, right? Have a process, and then show up and do the work. It's weird. We do this thing in life where if we say, I'm going to do this at this time, and then someone else has some other kind of request, their own emergency or whatever, we're going to drop what we're doing to go help them. It's weird, right? But like if you're on a call with somebody and then someone else is like, hey, can you chat? You're like, no, I'm on a call with somebody else. It's like we honor other people's time, but we don't honor our own. And I see this in myself. I'm sure you see it in yourself too. What I want you to do, though, is I want you to just go to your calendar right now, and I want you to just, if you have Google Calendar, just like click and drag and create a recurring time for 2 hours, twice a week, to prioritize prospecting. That's it. Just prioritize it. If you want help on how to prospect and what to say and who to go after and what the right niche is and what to charge and how to sell and all that kind of stuff, we can help inside the CMOX Accelerator. And you can go to cmox.co/call to book a time to do that, to talk to our team and see if we can help you. But that's beside the point. What I want you to focus on is if you're not blocking your calendar, it's not a priority to you. It's just not. Your calendar is the reflection of what your priorities are in your life. That's how you block your time. And there's this thing inside of you that you honor other people's time, but you don't honor your own. Honor your own time. Block the time, show up, do the work, make it happen, right? If someone called me right now in the middle of this podcast episode, I wouldn't take the call because I'm honoring the time of the creation of this. Same with you. I want you to go prospect. I want you to pick up the phone. I want you to send emails. I want you to do what you need to do. And again, we've got a whole process on like how to win business as a fractional CMO. And that's how we helped an agency owner named Jesse Stoddard bring in his first client, paying him $10,000 a month. And he came in within like 35 days of joining the accelerator. He was able to drive that business in. So we've got a cool process like that works very well, and it's always getting better inside the accelerator. But it doesn't matter how good the process is if you can't show up and honor your commitments. So there's a commitment muscle that you might have that's a little weak, or it's a self-commitment muscle that you have that might be a little weak. And I think you need to identify that in yourself. And I think you need to like be mindful of it. Maybe you put a note on your monitor, a single note that says like, honor the times on my calendar. Put that up and then do it. Show up and do it. This guy named Wyatt Woodsmall, years ago, I remember hearing from him. He says, like how to start a habit. Start now and don't deviate. Right? Like it's so simple. Start now and don't deviate. If you want to, go through the whole BJ Fogg, tiny habits, and figure out, what the stimulus is to create the action. Go ahead, but you're overcomplicating things. Just schedule the time on your calendar, show up and do the work. Make it happen. Don't say, oh, I said I was going to start prospecting at 9 a.m. That's 8:55. I think I'm going to go take a shower, then I'll make a coffee, and then I'll get dressed, and then I'll get started on prospecting. And next thing you know, it's 11 o'clock, and you have a call with somebody else that you have to honor, right? You didn't honor yourself and your commitments. So go just block the time. Just make the time in your calendar. And again, if you want help figuring out how to prospect, who to prospect to, what to say, how to sell, get a copy of our proposal, the whole shebang. Like we're here to support you inside the CMOX Accelerator. Just go to cmox.co/call, book a time with my team, and we'll chat with you then. Take care. Thank you for joining us for today's show. For more information and episodes, visit our site at fractionalcmoshow.com. Go ahead and punch that like and subscribe button on your favorite podcast app. It means a lot, at least to my mom.